Now we're gonna get into the YouTube behind the scenes, everything you need to know about YouTube. Alright. Hey YouTube, this is the video that we've all been waiting for, and I'm super excited to film this because I've been thinking about this ever since I made the last video, which was uploaded on the channel. But I just want to thank you for all the support and love that you guys have given me. Once again, like, I can't even imagine, but now since I have you guys, I can imagine even more now since you guys have given me that strength. Alright, so I'm going to be doing a haul, a beginner's gaming setup. All this is very cheap except for the PC, which I'm going to tell you everything what's wrong or what is pretty good with the PC. I have a lot of pros and cons for everything that I have here. It's gonna have to bear with me, and we're gonna do this tour right now. Alright, so right now this is pretty messy, just ignore it. I'm gonna clean later, so ignore it. But we have the LG wide computer monitor. It's not too bad, it's just not for gaming. I do not recommend for gaming. I'm gonna list all the pros and cons in a minute and talk about it. So then we have this keyboard right here, and this mouse. I did not have this at first. The tour is almost over, but I just have this PC. It's a PC. You know, it does its due diligence. It's not that, you know, big of a deal. And this was $150. Computer monitor was $202 with $200. So it's not really much, but like I said, this is for beginners, so it's not going to be okay bad. So I'm going to be telling you guys everything that I wish I knew before I started YouTube. This is legit, like, everything that I really wish I knew, and I hope you guys continue to watch this video so you know when you purchase and put an investment in your gaming equipment that you get the best. Alright, so for the monitor, I have the LG 29 WN600 21:9 ultra wide monitor. This monitor, I'm not gonna say was so bad, but I will be listing a lot of bad stuff. When you are picking out a monitor, you have to be really careful because there are a lot of monitors that will show up for office, and they're not for gaming. Like I said, this is pretty much, it helps, it does game. You can play The Sims, you can play a few games on here. It can get you started, but it's not like a gaming if you want to play Fortnite and stuff. Just be aware if you do get this. You can start off small, but I say that there are better monitors out there that are less than 200 and are perfect for gaming, so I would not recommend this for gaming. Also, another annoying thing that I had with this monitor, since it is a wide, when I'm recording and I have to put it, like, I'm recording the screen, right, and I'm putting it in my editor software, it widens to where it's like black on the top and the bottom because the ratio, I think, is 16:9. It's like a 1000 by, okay, it's just a lot of, it's just not good for gaming. Okay, if you want to record, it's going to record lengthwise very long, and it's not going to be clear at all. It has no storage. Like, you can put a few games on there, and then some. I put about 5 games on there, and it's pretty good, but it's about to run out of storage because I have SimCC. That's pretty much the only good thing about it, that it has, you can do SimCC and you can play Sims on this without it lagging and stuff. You're just gonna have to delete a lot of stuff in the gallery for Sims in order for it to run smoothly if your game is glitching like this. Also, it is a software, Microsoft computer. It's an LG, so it asks permissions for a lot of stuff, and it won't let you, like, download a lot of games. It'll say, like, it's bad for your PC and stuff, and you just don't want that, and you're like, dang, I really wanted to play this, but your PC won't allow you permission. Using the Chrome is very complicated. It's the proximity, I believe that's what it's called. You have to go in the settings to fix it. There's just a lot of going into the settings and fixing, because you won't be able to game or continue, you know, with this type of PC. With this type of monitor, I had to do a lot of rearranging and, like, going into settings back and forth, and it took me 3 months to get it to where it's good enough. It's still not to where I want it to be. Okay, now the PC. This is a Dell PC, 3i. Dell PCs, they do run a very long time. They keep a lot of old data, so like everything that you trash isn't really trashed. It's always a way to get something back if you accidentally delete it. You do need Ethernet to connect to the internet, and I'm pretty sure that's with a lot of PCs, but I'm not sure. I'm just speaking for what I have right now. You do need that so you can connect to the Wi-Fi. I put mine in the back so you didn't see it, but I'll put a picture here on what it's supposed to look like so you can put it in the back or the front. I put it in the back because I had one and it broke because it was just like getting knocked over and it was falling over, or people was coming by and knocking it. And so I just put it in the back because it's more protected in the back. If you are getting a PC, I don't know if it's for building PCs, but if you are getting a PC already made, like this one, Wi-Fi signal thing, and it's pretty cheap. It's only like $20. So just get that, and then you'll be able to connect to the internet in no time. The hardest thing to deal with this PC is that finding a graphic card for this PC. I did get a graphic card for this PC, but it was too big because the monitor is not that big. It's pretty small. I got a 4 bracket. When you go in the description, make sure you see that it's 2 brackets because it only takes 2 brackets, which I don't think is still a lot, but you know, you're gonna have to deal with what you're dealing with. Please, please, please keep that in mind, that you will need a graphics card. It's not one built in, so if your games are lagging and stuff, it's because you need a graphics card. Graphics card, if you did not know, helps your game run smoothly. It helps your Fortnite run smoothly. It helps your Subnautica run smoothly. Like, basically it's what you need. All these gamers you see, like Corey Kenshin and like Dashie and Microblyer, they playing all these games in good frame is because of the graphic card. So please study on getting a graphics card. I don't have a graphics card that perfectly fits my PC yet because I kind of gave up after looking for 2 days. So don't give up. It's only certain games you can and can't play, but you can play gaming on that PC, so just get that for now until you can invest more. Get it HDMI cord just in case. I have an HDMI cord that connects to the computer and the PC. I don't remember if it came with the monitor or I had to buy it by itself. No, I had to buy it, I think, by itself. So get an HDMI cord. Please get one because that's how you're going to connect your PC to your computer and it's going to turn on and work. Another thing I suggest is you guys get like a multi-outlet like that. You can plug in multiple outlets in. Put that under your desk so you can plug in your monitor, your PC, and maybe if you have a PlayStation, Xbox, you can plug that in as well. I also have my lights that are both are not on. Wow. Okay. Plugged in my monitor, my PC, my PlayStation, all that is plugged into the outlet at the same time. When I say you do not need expensive equipment, I mean you do not need expensive equipment. And if you do get expensive equipment, I say do it over time. These lights right here were $60 together, and I got it when I didn't even have a gaming setup. I just wanted a light because I was still doing YouTube and I wanted good lighting, but I was young and had I've never had money before, so I was excited to invest in my YouTube, and so I invested in my YouTube, got these lights, and I don't regret it because I'm using them now. But I got these about 3 years ago, which is crazy because I didn't even use them until 2 years after I got them. Camera, you do not need an expensive camera. You don't need a $600, $700, $800 camera. You can use your iPhone. I used my iPhone 8 to record everything, to record my gameplays, my face cam, and I used my mic right here. Keyboard, headset, and mouse. Mouse came with the PC, but then I went to Ross and I saw a keyboard, mouse, and headphones that glue up, and it was $15 altogether, so I got that and it works perfectly fine. My last one was very noisy when I pressed buttons, and in the recordings, when I was recording, you can hear and it was just, no, it's not as loud, and so is the mouse. It was really loud, and everything glows up, all this glows up for $15. So I still use this headset just in case like me and my family wants to play, like, and we both need to hear, you know. So don't be fooled. Okay, now let's talk about this chair. I talked about the chair in the last video, but this was $96. Like I said, if you want to buy stuff that is expensive, please do it over time, like the lights. I bought these 3 years ago, and then my biggest purchase was buying the PC, and then I waited like a few months or so after a few checks or something, and then I got this. Now we're gonna get into the YouTube behind the scenes, everything you need to know about YouTube, everything. And so one thing that a lot of people I know for a fact has heard is to get thumbnails that are, you see them, you're like, oh my god, that thumbnail looks dope, title looks good, let me click on the video. Really good thumbnail. And I can suggest a lot, like there's so many ways you can do thumbnails. And for me personally, I don't use Apple Final Cut Pro. Like I don't use all those Apple things that you need to make a thumbnail. Like you can use this for Android. I don't know if you use it for iPhone, I don't know, or like Apple device. When you are looking for apps to do thumbnails, never pay the app. Always find something free. With Android, you can get away with a lot of mods. I can like make a separate video if you guys want me to. Free apps that you can use is Canvas. Say for example, you got the perfect thumbnail and then you try to save it and it's like, oh, well you need to pay for this. Just screenshot it when you're finished and then crop it and then put it as that. So you can just like screenshot it and just like, you know, fix it around it. That's how you use the word. I used PicMonkey years ago. I don't know if you can still use it, but you can try. You can try. Just try. Erase. So erase background is something that I use a lot if I want to like I said, erase the background of stuff. And I don't want it to be in the clip and I want it to be clean. You can use any background app. There's not like a specific, is that you know what I'm trying to say. As long as the app can erase the background, that's all you need. You can also do it on the software editing app that you're using and just do it like that as well, because a lot of them usually have it. I edit on my Android, so my Android is so old that it won't even go to the new update KeyMaster, so I had to redirect my entire editing software, change how I edit, and put it into Power Director. Yes, that's what it's called. You can use for iPhone is CapCut, no watermark. It's free. Do a little cuts, edits, and stuff. It was like free everything, but then everybody got, and then Mama was on CapCut. On like they kept promoting it on TikTok, and now you have to buy some like transitions and other stuff. But before that, everything was free, and I'm just like, ugh. Are you kidding me? Like, this was my software app and now you have to pay for it. Like, Final Cut Pro, I heard. I don't know if it's free. Never used it in my life, so I don't know. But those are the software editors I use as Power Director right now. I used to use KeyMaster, but like I said, my phone's so old that it won't update. It won't be like, it won't download because it's not. So what you're gonna have to do is like, literally, you're gonna have to expect and not get overwhelmed with hate. Like, even if you are doing so good, there's people that's gonna hate on you. I definitely had to delete like comments that were not appropriate or just like made me feel like this wasn't my pathway. No, you're just gonna have to like get not used to it, but like don't cry over that little bad comment, basically. Please stay consistent because consistent is key. If when I first started YouTube, like I said in my last video, I was posting literally every day for 4 months, and that's where I gained most of my subscribers. And then I slowed down, and now I don't really gain subscribers like that because I don't post consistently. I barely post once a week, but I'm going to change all that and start putting this as a priority in my life. Trials and errors. There's a lot of videos that will not make the cut. If you do not feel like that video is for your channel and it's not you, do not post. You're gonna hate it later, and then someone on the internet is gonna see that and they'll be like, I don't want to subscribe to this person because this video is trash. So just always keep in mind how good you want your videos to be and quality and stuff like that. I know I'm not the only YouTuber that does this. Multiple YouTubers do this when they literally film and edit, and like if they think the video is bad, they will not post it. Trust me, like every video that you see that they post does not mean that's the only videos they ever made in that time period. Like they definitely made more videos, but just didn't show it because it was not good. Use YouTube Studio because this is going to help you so bad. I'm going to show you what it looks like because a lot of people sleep on it. So this is your YouTube Studio. Just type in YouTube Studio on your App Store or your Play Store, and then it will pop up like this with everything that you have, you know, and then it shows you content and stuff. Click these three dots and you press edit video. You can put tags. Oops. You can put tags, you can make a public, private, like this. I use everything on my phone. If I'm making the title, I do it on my phone because I could put emojis on there. It helps me out a lot. You do not need a computer, but if you do have a computer and you want to step up to the table a little bit, you can go to your channel and go to manage videos, then go to content, and then when you hover over a video, it'll have like a pencil mark. It'll have a pencil. You press the pencil and you can add end screen. So end screen is when you can like place a video at the end. If you see right here, you see these videos and you can click on it. Promote your channel. Like if you don't want other people to see your channel, like if you want to see, have your friends or family see what you're doing, which is kind of like, you know, that's not going to help you out in the long run. I used to be like that. Promote your channel. I have Instagram for my YouTube channel, only for my YouTube channel, and then I have a separate like one for my main channel that I post pictures and stuff. I just have my gaming channel and then I have my link to my YouTube, and like I put my thumbnails. I'm gonna start posting like videos, snippets, and like post them on there so people can know and stuff. Like, oh, she got a YouTube channel, and that's how you're gonna find a lot. Like if you just think that you're only gonna get subscribers just from YouTube, if you want to get them fast, you need to go on other platforms as well and just like suck it up and do it. Like do it, babes, do it. You do you post what you want to post. If people have something to say, they will be sorry when you become successful in what you're doing. That's anything what you're doing, not just YouTube. If people want to hate on you for something that you have a passion for and that you really love, they're gonna hate you. What did Nikki say? She said people will love you and support you when it's beneficial. I'ma forgive, I won't forgive when I'm a deadly issue. When you out there little losses, when they start to miss you. Niggas will be sick when they remember all the best you with you. Niggas be mad when they come and live lavish with you. But what she do? She just spin up in the Benzie. That's what she do. So that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, because they not gonna. And then imagine if you never told anybody what you do, you won't have friends who do what you do and know that you did it and they help you out. Like right now, if I never told my friends about my gaming and my YouTube channel, I would have to like hide being a YouTuber. But every time I'm with them, they're like, girl, we doing some fun. Record. Like, why don't you record this? Or let me record you do this. And they're helping you out. If you are stuck, if you are like hiding everything, not saying that people need to help you, but you won't get the help that you might not need, and you won't feel comfortable around people, even though there's no reason not to feel comfortable because they supporting you. Like all my friends, like they all know I have a YouTube channel now because I'm not scared no more, and they help me out so much. Like if that person saw you for the first time, you've been living on this planet for like what, 20 years, 16 years, never seen you in your life, and you're recording and you're like, oh, I'm embarrassed. They don't even know you. Who knows if you're even gonna see them again? Because you ain't seen them for 16 years. You ain't seen them for 20 years. So what makes you think you're gonna see them? You think they gonna go around tell everybody about what you're doing? You think that? No, they're just gonna look, not understand, and go on with their day and forget about you. They're not gonna care about you. They're not gonna think about you for the rest of their life. Trust me. I just can't wait for this gaming channel to become a gaming channel. Like, I know y'all love my Kim Kardashians, but I'm just ready to venture out. Sometimes I get bored of Kim Kardashian gameplays. And nothing really big happens until like the holiday type. So if there was like an amazing update every single month, then I would have been like, okay, I can continue. But I'm gonna like pick out some Kim Kardashian gameplays. You know, like I'm not gonna always post the quests, like post all the quests, but I will still continue to post because that's where all my subscribers came from. It's me knowing to play this because why would I mistreat y'all? It's just not gonna be every week like it is now. The Christmas and New Year's Eve, which is very big, and I've done this every year, so why would I stop, you know? So I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for the support again. And I'll see you guys in the next video if you subscribe. Annyeong.